Hello, I am Mackenzie Greenlee, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the seller's property disclosure statement in Oregon. In Oregon, most sellers of residential property are required to fill out, sign, and deliver to prospective purchasers a statutory property disclosure form. The form, which covers everything from title status to dwelling systems and fixtures, is set out in ORS 105464. Because the form is statutory, it cannot be changed or modified. All questions on the statutory form must be answered based on the actual knowledge of the seller at the time an offer is made on the property. A copy of the statutory disclosure form can be found online by using the link below. Unless the seller qualifies for one of the narrow exclusions contained in the statute, or the buyer is not purchasing the property for his immediate family to live in, the completed disclosure form must be delivered to every buyer who makes a written offer on the property. If the seller fails to comply with the statute, the buyer is entitled to revoke their offer at any time prior to actually closing the sale. If the seller does deliver the disclosure statement, the buyer's ability to revoke is limited to 5 business days after delivery. The exclusions available under the statute are listed on the first page of the disclosure form. They include the first sale of a dwelling never occupied, sales by financial institutions, sales by court-appointed receivers, trustees, personal representatives, and the like, and sales by government agencies. All other sellers of residential real property being sold as a residence for the buyer or their immediate family must answer questions the legislator has determined are relevant in the purchase of residential property. The disclosure statement questions may be answered yes, no, unknown, or in a limited circumstances, NA. Answering unknown to avoid disclosure of known information can be considered a form of fraud. A number of questions, if answered yes, require that an explanation or copy of a report or other document be attached to the disclosure statement. Because the disclosure statement must be filled out by the seller based on the seller's actual knowledge at the time of disclosure, real estate licensees cannot fill out the form for seller or influence the seller's answers in any way. Real estate licensees are, however, required to make the seller aware of the seller's disclosure duties under the statute. For more information about other disclosures, feel free to stop by our office or give us a call.